because the price spread is much larger with such little volume, that actually indicates weakness.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kevin Svenson, and you're watching another episode of I Trade Crypto. So in today's episode, we're going to go over a few things, one being, of course, the price of Bitcoin. So for the past few weeks, I have not been uploading as many videos as usual, and as you might see, I have a sunburn here. I've actually been spending a lot of time at the beach and just been sort of on vacation for a bit, but I am back now, guys. I'm going to be making videos much more often than I usually am, seeing that the community is building, a lot of new people, a lot of new faces. And before we get started here, guys, I want to give a big shout out to the first 3 donators to this channel, Ahmad Alamari, Richard Coer, and Josh Barr from Crypto Market TV. Thank you guys so much. None of these videos are being monetized right now, so all those donations that you can give go a long way, guys, so I appreciate it so much. Some of you may have noticed that the name on the channel is different. I had a few requests from people asking me to set the name of my channel from Kevin Svenson to I Trade Crypto, because apparently for some of you guys out there, I Trade Crypto is a little bit easier in the search. So I changed the name of the channel there. Not really a name change, it's just like a replacement to made it I Trade Crypto. We'll see how it goes. If you guys like it, if you don't like it, let me know in the comments below. But let's get right into it.
First off, I get a lot of requests for altcoins. And the first thing you guys really need to understand about altcoins is that they are not unique to Bitcoin. Bitcoin controls their price. So if I do an analysis on an altcoin, it really doesn't mean much because Bitcoin will determine what it's going to do. Guys, if you just take a look here and look at everything that's happening, it's literally the exact same pattern all the way down. Like, yes, when Bitcoin trades sideways, then altcoins boom. But when Bitcoin is moving violently in very volatile ways, the altcoins follow Bitcoin. So at this point, guys, it's almost pointless for me to do altcoin. I know I've gotten a lot of requests for altcoin videos. Like, it's not going to do you any good for me to tell you, like for me to do an analysis on altcoins. It's actually not going to do you all that much good. It's not going to help you that much because Bitcoin is in full control at this point of the crypto market. The interesting thing, though, is that the market cap of Bitcoin right now is 105 billion. And the total market cap is 252 billion, and Bitcoin dominance is up to 41.8%. So that's interesting to see, guys. So when the price of Bitcoin goes down, people are exiting altcoins because their altcoins are getting destroyed. So they exit the altcoins and they go into Bitcoin. So when the crypto market is moving down, Bitcoin dominance goes up. So definitely keep that in mind. All right, let's get right into it. So we're going to do some Bitcoin technical analysis here. We recently saw this pump. In yesterday's video, we were looking at this area right here. I think I did my video somewhere in here. And we saw the price was sort of just falling off, not much support coming in. But now, earlier today, we saw some support come in. Within 2 30-minute periods, basically within an hour, the price went from 5,777 to about 6,200 or so. So within an hour, the price jumped that far, and a lot of people, I immediately got a bunch of messages on social media, people saying, "Oh, Kevin, you were wrong. Look, the Bitcoin's bouncing back." Guys, like, this has happened so many times now where the price would bounce after a fall off, and it doesn't really mean anything. Just because there's a green candle, just because there's a giant green candle, does not mean that it's bullish. I've talked about this so many times. Let's go back and look at some previous stuff. So, like, guys, here's Bitcoin from the 3-day. We had these insanely large bullish candles here, and it didn't mean that it was bullish. Same with here. These giant candles didn't mean it was bullish. We haven't even seen any bullish pushback yet. A lot of people are looking at this push that we saw and seeing that it's the bottom or something, guys. But look down here. Look at the volume. Guys, I'm just doing this from a common sense perspective. Like, there is no volume here. This is not a secure point to buy Bitcoin at all. There is absolutely no technical confirmation for a bottom yet. Just because there's a large green candle does not mean it's the bottom. Yes, there was a lot of volume here, but guys, that is because Bitcoin is manipulated. And guys, the reason why I've been able to predict Bitcoin so accurately is because I know that it's manipulated. And when you keep that in mind, when you know that Bitcoin is heavily manipulated, then when you see things like this, when you see green candles like this, it really just means nothing, honestly. It's just whales having their way with the price, creating price arbitrage, just getting levels to sell at, buying in low. A lot of times, it'll be like bots triggering orders and it'll just move the price. Guys, things like this, when you see stuff like that within such a short period, the price moving so fast, Normally, it's just price arbitrage. It's market makers and bots sort of pushing the price around, getting those quick levels to sell at, making those quick trades. You know, this is nothing special, guys. I don't see anything special in here. And even if you're comparing this volume that we just saw to some of the other volume here, it's pretty much no different. The only difference here is that the price spread is much larger, but that doesn't actually mean anything. In fact, because the price spread is much larger with such little volume, that actually indicates weakness. So in reality, when I'm looking at this chart, guys, when I see that bounce, to me it says weakness because there's hardly any volume backing that up, and there's no follow-through volume, guys. We had a huge spike in volume here, and then you got to check out the follow-through, guys. Are people, where's the follow-through volume? It's not there. It's almost non-existent. People are not really taking this this bounce very seriously right now. So I would still be pretty hesitant to buy Bitcoin at these levels. And as all of you guys already know, I do expect us to be retesting the parabolic lows. Retesting this zone with my price target of $2,500. I do expect us to retest this zone here and break below this area. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering what I expect to see from this recent pump. And guys, what I expect this to be is another bull fake out. I think this was a bit of a short squeeze here, obviously, but ultimately it's a bull fake out. We had a lot of volume come in very fast, and there was no follow through volume. It was just a quick pump and nothing follow through. So in my opinion, that shows weakness. That just shows manipulation. Whales, bots, market makers just trying to create some price arbitrage so they can sell and make quick profits. Guys, I do not expect any of this to hold up. I think we're going to be back below 6K very soon. And then after that, guys, the next real major point is going to be $5,000. That's going to be the next key psychological level.
And that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell button so you get all my notifications. I really appreciate all the recent donations. If you are interested in donating, if you do appreciate what I do here on this channel, my PayPal email is in the description. But anyway, guys, that's it, and I will see you soon.